Uh, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna play just one game of Warzone here, just because we played a little bit last week for a Let's Play, and my lag was terrible all of a sudden, and my internet was great, and every other game was great. So I reinstalled Call of Duty, and I forgot to check. So I'm just gonna play it once to see if it's still laggy as shit. We'll do over Spectate, and then we'll head back to Call of Duty. I mean, to Roadcraft, probably. Only eating chicken dinners. 12th year watching my content. Jesus Christ. Well, thank you for that. That's a long time. This marks the 12th year I've been making content for you. Hey, what's up, Maniac? Was it a bad update in lag space last week? Yeah, I hope not. It's just we did a Let's Play in it, and the rest of the guys were totally fine. And I was like sucking ass. I just want to see if it's... Damn it. But I gotta do something in the daytime, you know? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pete. I'm sorry to hear that. After I streamed with you guys this morning, I had my Monday meeting with the boys, which went really well. We made some decisions on some merch we want to make. Planned some stuff out. Then I went for a bike ride. I guess I did that before I streamed. Then I went to a coffee shop and worked on So Alright. Figured a bunch of that out. Did some laundry. Ate some cereal. Didn't have any ice cream with it, though. Like Mark the Frog recommended. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that, bloody cow. That's heartbreaking. Love you too, Penicillin. I have a rotation of cereals that I'm into. This time, right now, up in the hopper is Frosted Mini Wheats. Okay. About good here. Man, Verdansk. Woof. Let's see if I really remember it at all. TV station was always a hot spot. I won't be doing well today in this game. This is my first game of Call of Duty in a couple months.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
It'd be fun just to ride around the heli. Maybe if I had somebody with me. Oh, I thought that was the door. I gotta say, this is a fun fucking game, man. Even though I haven't played it in a few months, man. It's a strong camera. Yeah. Not a lot of loot in here, eh? Maybe that's what it was like back in the Verdansk days. I don't really remember. Okay. I don't remember the Easter egg that's a part of, I'm sure. Yeah, sure.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Oh, cool. Forgot about. Was this what it was like in the army? Pretty much, yeah. This is this is me reliving my army journalism days.
Reloading.
Ah, shit. I got him too. Ah, well.
Gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. Success means
Yeah, no problem there, verse 5.
failure means elimination.
No tactical. Wow. Well, there you go. We'll respectate him.
Return to base for debrief.
Then we're going to switch back over to Roadcraft. So I wasn't really wanting to play Call of Duty. I just wanted to check the lag. Clearly, I am out of practice. Yeah, no, it was fucking great compared to what I was dealing with last week. It's just, I think that Call of Duty, the longer you have it on your Xbox, the slower it runs, as it just keeps patching and patching and updating constantly. All right, so bass kicking. How long do we think he's going to live? Bass kicking. Will he get top 90, top 70, or top 50? You got 30 seconds to make your choice. Oh, thanks.
Stay tapped.
I like the new Turnstile album. It's a little shoegazy, maybe. I like it. It doesn't like jump out at me like the last album did, but I've enjoyed it so far. I haven't listened to it too much.
Tossing smoke grenade.
Dude, spectating in Call of Duty is the best fucking thing ever. Listening to old drafts, and it really seemed like you and Eric had a real love of old kung fu movies. Absolutely.
Loading fresh mag.
I know getting older means more difficulty spending time with friends, so I hope y'all are doing well. We are doing well. We don't ever do Kung Fu Fridays now. Be fun to do, though. All right, let's see what the predictions look like. Oof, a lot of people in the top 90 camp.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Do I feel bad that Gavin dropped the best draft bit ever? No, I thought it was really funny. I'm glad he did it. Contrary to popular belief, maybe, everybody on the podcast likes everybody on the podcast and wants everybody on the podcast to succeed so that we can all succeed. I think this guy's going to be around for a minute. He's bringing in his own loadout. He's not even waiting. Not feeling good about your 90 bet? Yeah, no kidding, right? No kidding. What's my favorite new era punk band right now? I like Iron Sheik a lot. There's a band called Pears that I think are pretty good. I think they're still around. Yeah, Iron Sheik. I don't know. I don't know how much current punk I'm listening to.
Reloading.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not listening to a lot of new or current bands at the moment, at least in that genre. I don't know if it counts as punk, but I think Lambrini Girls are really good. I enjoy their stuff. Yeah. Check out Iron Sheik. Oh, what did we get to? Where did he die? I didn't see. 89. Okay. All right. So, let's do it again. We are watching. Well, let's see if he gets into the game first. I don't know if they're considered punk or just rock and roll, but Jacuzzi Boys are good. I think they broke up, but the So-So Glows was a band I liked.
Back in the AO.
Okay. Black King. Let's say 75, 60, 45. Go.
Head for indicated location.
Well, this guy's really letting himself be exposed. Maybe he's just hoping that everybody will die by the time he hits the ground. I'm amazed nobody's taking shots of this dude. Well, you jumped right in the shit, buddy. Wow. He just stumbled right into it. Oof. Careful about that. Did he just not see that?
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
I've never listened to Polar Bear Club.
Using equipment. Taking stim.
This guy's making this his home, I guess. Hello, Brazil. This guy's just pressing buttons. Thanks for the sub, Cole Mabry. And anybody else who may have subbed them, I missed. Nice shot.
Gas inbound.
I have a feeling this guy's pretty good. What do the votes look like? 75. Ooh, pretty even across the board. Pretty even across the board. Looking pretty good for the top 60s, though. Do I ever listen to anything more aggressive than punk? Like, what are we talking about here? Grindcore, black metal, doom metal, screamo. What are we? What bands are we talking about? Thank you for the sub, Rotting Skeleton. Folk. Do I like Doom? Which Doom? Do you mean MF Doom, the hip hop guy, or Doom, the Profane Existence band? Like Doom and Resist Doom. Oh, Doom Metal. I do like Doom Metal. There's a band called Doom. It was on Profane Existence. They're a German, I think, grindcore metal. Grindcore band. Thank you for the subs, Nefarious Donut. God damn. You donuts, you're the kindest people. The most generous people.
Target area marked. You're cleared hot.
Oh, the wrestling team. I thought we were talking about bands. Well, my computer's over here, and so I either turned to Google. I didn't recognize the name Ron Simmons, so I Googled it. But before that, I was turning to do the polls. Oh, buddy. 58 did him in. Okay. Well, I guess let's see if he makes it into the... No, I guess that's it. Top 60 wins. Let's go with Boogie. Let's go with... Oh, we're going to follow Boogeyman into the All right, well, we'll hold on here a bit then. Maybe not go with Boogie. Yeah, Millie's home for the summer. She's downstairs watching anime right now. Because she's an overachiever, though, she's taking summer classes from home, so she's still being super productive.
That stings.
I have 2 anime that I promised the So Alright community I would watch on Netflix. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I will. And I don't remember what they're called, but I have them in my watch list. And no, I don't ever really watch anime anymore, and I haven't since I lived with Gus, and I would watch it through him. Millie is going to art school for photography, so she's majoring in photography. I don't know if she's picked a discipline yet. She really enjoys fashion photography, though, but she's also got a pretty good eye for grit and street photography. She also likes to do a lot of weird multimedia stuff with her photography that I really like painting on top of photos and gluing shit to them, and I don't know, she's pretty fucking talented. That's so incredibly kind of you, Versified. I think they feel it. Millie's been a part of this community her entire life. It's all she knows. And Emily has, I think, been overwhelmed by the support around Clutch My Pearls, her podcast. Not that they don't have their own audience, but, you know, the audience from, you know, our Rooster Teeth family audience that's made its way over there. Yeah, she's really, really, really fantastic. Hey, it's Mark the Frog. All right, Boogie, let's go with you. Boogie. Let's say 35, 30, 25. This will be a fast one. Let's go. You think you're with me all the way when it comes to black coffee? Good to hear, Citizen Online. I'm happy to espouse the virtues of black coffee. Make your life so much easier. I had a awesome iced coffee or cold brew today when I was working on So Alright from a coffee shop in Austin. Thanks for the sub, Avenge the Guru. Avenger the Guru.
Loading fresh mag.
Yeah, I had a drill sergeant in the Army tell me once when I was in Fort Benjamin Harris, Indiana, in like one of the coldest winters they'd had at that time in like 40 or 50 years. It was like -20. And we were having to run supply drops to some people out in the field, and I was fucking cold. And I decided, I hated coffee my entire life. And I decided that I had to get something to warm me up, right? And it was available sometimes, but you're not drinking hot cocoa in the Army in front of other soldiers, at least not when I was 18. That was frowned upon. How do we do, Boogie? 11. Shit. All right. Well, pretty good for Boogie.
10 remaining. Keep pushing.
And I had a drill sergeant tell me, I was trying to figure out, I was at the coffee pot station trying to figure out how the fuck to take my coffee, you know? And he goes, we'll just watch how this plays out. And he goes, just drink it black. Never worry about it again for the rest of your life. Just take coffee black, learn how to drink it black, and you will save hours out of your life just by not wasting time trying to find the right ingredients to put into coffee that's just fine the way it comes. And so that's how I learned to drink coffee.
Changing mags.
4 remaining.
Yeah, there's not a lot of peppermint sticks in the Army. At least not when I was in. Maybe in today's Army.
Safe zone relocated.
Save you so many calories, yeah. And like, I remember when I was a kid, the whole thing was like non-dairy creamer gives you kidney stones. I don't know if that's still true or if that was ever true or just an urban legend, but I remember it being a thing people are always scared about. And it's just the amount of people, times like somebody, you go somewhere, it doesn't come up as much anymore because there's a coffee shop every 5 feet. You know, coffee culture's changed a lot. But the amount of times in my life when I'd go somewhere and we'd both be trying to get a coffee and they wouldn't have like their particular kind of sweetener or they wouldn't have the right kind of milk and they're like bummed out. And then a lot of times they're just like, well, I'm just not going to get coffee then. And it's like, fuck, man. If you learn to drink it black, you'll always drink it. They're never going to run out of black. And if they do, nobody's getting coffee. Yeah, that's true, Wookiee Cakes. That is absolutely true. Cranberry juice is phenomenal. I like it. It tastes really good, too. Hey, what's up, Regulation Moon Girl? Yeah, we only have everything. All right, let's play some fucking Roadcraft. Update this bullshit or somebody will yell at me. Do I have a coffee machine at home? I do. Is an espresso? It's like a pod one, right? I just have a, just like I used to have when I was living by myself, I had a Keurig that I would work just fine for me. But now I just have a regular filter coffee pot. It's a Smeg, well, just a regular old Smeg coffee pot. And whoever goes downstairs first every day, Emily or I, hits the button. Oh, I've done that a bunch in the Army. Premarital shakes. Shreks. Premarital shakes is funny, though. Maybe consider changing your name to premarital shakes. A coffee machine at high school? Jesus Christ. I don't think I ever saw that when I was in. $20 Mr. Coffee machine is just fine. All it's got to do is heat up the coffee grounds. What are we gonna do now? Yeah, this Meg one's cool, but the handle broke on the coffee pot, and so I bought a replacement pot on Amazon, and it is a Smeg one, but it's just off, and so it's like become like a sport in our family to try to pour coffee out of the coffee pot without spilling it, and it's not easy to do. If you put a gun to my head and said pour coffee with this thing and don't spill, I don't know that I could do it. I don't know that I'd be comfortable taking that bet. All right, where's the pipe? Is it this guy right here? Yeah, it must be. Okay, so we need to replace this pipe. That's a up top pipe, not a down low pipe. So we're gonna go from here, rickety bridge. was weird that I couldn't go to the tunnel there. All right, let's. Pop this bad boy out. Do I have a steel beam? I don't think I do. I've thought about doing that after I'm done. Just asphalting for fucking ever. I don't have a steel pipe, so I need to go make one at the steel pipe factory. There's some old pipes. Okay. Let's go make some pipes. This music is so calming. I don't have a... I don't. You know what, though? I wonder if I could drag this guy, right? Why isn't it attaching? Oh. Fucking stupid. Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. Am I gonna hit that building? Nah. You think we can do this? Where are we going? Not far. Come on. Center this bad boy up. Oh, dropped it. I keep trying to attach to it like it's a winch for some reason. Big pipe for small truck. It is. It is. I hope I can recycle it. I think I can. I'm sure I can. Thanks for the sub, Flaming Ewoks. 30% baby laxative. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. Come on, dude. There we go. Caught on that little bit of concrete there. Dude, that was fucking cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Come on. We got this. The recycling thing is, well, you need to replace some of the infrastructure in the communities. So like pipes that are busted, concrete slabs for bridges, that kind of thing. And they don't have all those supplies on hand, but if you bring some of the industry back online, you can then use it. So if you bring in scraps of old metal, you can recycle them and have them built into the metal pipes and shit that you need to complete the missions. So this thing right here should be a lot of metal. Fuck. I hope. There we go. See, that gave me 2 steel pipes. 2.5 steel pipes, just that one piece. And we only need 1. So we'll go over here. Easy peasy. Put our brakes on. Pop our crane, our anchor out. Use the crane as intended this time. Change the attach mode. Connect. Reduce the rope length. Now let's bring that back in. Raise the crane. Spin it around. Boom back. Boom it around a little bit more. Spin it. Spin it. Boom. Reduce the rope a little bit. Raise the crane a little bit. Give ourselves some space. Spin it back around. There we go. Go back. Around again. Let's drop it. Fold the crane. Toggle the anchors. Strap the cargo. That's fucking textbook. That was perfect, guys. I don't know if you understand how well that went. Holy shit. That was great. All right, where are we going? Over here somewhere, right? Infrastructure. Yeah, whoever needs this fucking pipe. Okay, we need to go. Let's, it's this one. Okay, so it's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was place a marker. Purple's fine. All right, now how do we get here? What about that? Fuck it. Whoa, that's cool. Go through here. Where am I there? Pretty much just at the concrete factory, right? So if I just need to get to the... Oh, can I just... Easy peasy. Huh. Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted. Perfect. Go get some sleep, Cole Mabry. And I got to do it in the rain. God, that was a really good drop. That thing is beautifully in the back of that truck. What's up, loose blocks? Oh, I was reading the chat. Look what I did. That's why you got to pay attention when you're driving. That was almost a catastrophe. Letting everybody know I'm out here. What's that? Why, yes, here's a little bit of ground that I smoothed over. Made a little bit of improvement. Oh, look at this. This is a lovely little piece of asphalt somebody must have laid down lovingly. Now, I think I go... Yeah, I go left here. Okay, I'm gonna have to do something about that at some point, I guess. I'm not sure if the roads get destroyed or not. I don't know that I'm far enough in to really tell. I'm only like 48% of the way through this map, and I feel like I haven't done a lot of like retreading over the same areas, you know? That's actually one thing that I'm kind of hoping that I'm just not far enough into the map to get to participate in, but I kind of bummed if it's you fix something and then you don't ride or drive over it over and over again, you know? So far I've been doing a lot of like fix it, complete the mission, and then never go back to that part of the map again. So I hope there's reasons to drive back over all the shit you build. What was I had cereal for lunch. What did you guys have? What's everybody excited about from Summer Games and from the Xbox announce? Are people excited about the Xbox handheld? Is that a thing? Soylent? Okay. I know some people were talking about Grounded 2 earlier today. Thief VR. I don't give a shit about VR. I wish I did. State of Decay 3. No State of Decay 3? People are really upset about no Starfield update, too. I was reading a lot of very upset people on Reddit. Well, I might as well just go up this way, then. Destroyer. Holy shit. Steak and potato with jalapenos. Destroyer. Is this... Yeah, okay. High on Life 2. That did look interesting. Donkey Kong 3. I want to be into VR. I want the thing not to give me a headache and to be heavy on my head. I'll say it's gotten much, much better than my Achievement Hunter days. And I have one. And I would love for a reason to use it. The largest they have is called the Toddler, because it's the size of a baby. Yeah, I think that, I don't know. I don't have any inside info on Halo anymore, but I wonder if they're just like hunkering down and figuring out what, I assume, what the next steps are going to be for that franchise.
Or an infinity symbol if I turn my head. Oh, ew. I must have slept well. No head turning for me. Both those quarries are flooded out. At least until we drain them.
Ooh, we're going to drain the quarry. Your Achievement Hunter VR videos is what got me to get one. Oh, wow. Yeah, it definitely feels different than then, for sure. I acknowledge that. And like I said, I have the one at home, and I enjoy it. I just don't ever have a reason to play it, really. And it never, like... I just feel like it never gets much past gimmick for me. Ah, fuck. This is not what I was wanting to do. Alright, let's get out of here. Get you out of the way. Oops. Okay. Fold the crane. Take the anchors. Maybe that's what I got to do. Maybe I got to play Half-Life or Hitman. I haven't played either of those. Although I'm not a huge fan of Hitman. That's not true. I love watching Gavin and Ann. I love watching people play Hitman. I'm not a huge fan of playing it myself. It's definitely a spectator game for me. Okay. Here we go. Thanks for the sub, Dylan Imrad. You know what, while we're here, might as well take some of this shit back with me. Do a trash run. Do a recycling run. When will I ever find myself up here again, you know? This is some good recycling. That's not good. Whew. Thanks for the patch t-shirt quality. Hell yeah, I'm glad you enjoy it. We're going to get some new patches out here pretty soon for you guys too. Oh, I tell you, the more I play this video game, the more I think I would want to have a job like this in real life. Shit. There we go. Should we try to put a third one on top? See what happens? I think that'd be fun. You got a different strap that helped? Maybe. I find it gives me a headache if I wear it for more than like 10 minutes, which is, unfortunately, doesn't provide much time for gaming. Maybe a new strap would help. Come on, that looks good. Woof. Add a soda. Damn. Have you heard of the game called Big Walk that is being developed by House, the developer? No, I haven't heard about it. That sounds cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'm interested in all video games again. I'm so back into gaming since my hiatus. I recommend everybody take 6 years off of video games. When you come back, man, you'll get the best of everything you missed, plus all the excitement of the new stuff coming out. What was this? Was there a surprise game? Well, I was surprised by all of it because I haven't been following development, so I wasn't really expecting anything. I will say Atomic Heart 2 looked wild. I had never played the first one, and I think it maybe did mediocre, but I thought that trailer was really good. And whatever their like MMORPG element game was, I thought was cool too. Man, I don't know. I didn't see everything too. Like I heard that they talked about Fable, but I didn't see any of that. Clockwork Revolution, yeah, that looked cool. That looked cool. I thought a lot of the stuff in the Summer Games Fest looked like a lot of the other stuff in the Summer Games Fest. It just felt like I was just seeing a lot of the same games over and over again. Oh, okay. That's all. That's why I didn't see anything about Fable. That makes sense. Oh, Resident Evil. Excited about Resident Evil. That was cool. Ooh, thanks for the sub, G.I. Joder. Is this the right way? I don't think I've ever been this way. Let's give it a try. See what's up. Jewish masochist needs some advice. Hold on a second. My dog is had for years bit me because I tried to stop them from eating cat poop. Pretty heartbroken over it because the dog is like my son. What do you do? I don't think I understand the question. Take it to a dog training class. You should blindside the crew with a game called AIDS Fighter. I have a game I want to do for my blindside. Come on. Come on. No, you don't. You better come the fuck on. Man, I did not look like I was about to get stuck into something. Mm-mm-mm. 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 Trying to make life hard for old Jeff here. Okay. Do you ever struggle to pull the trigger on a home purchase? The wife and I are spooked by a non-ideal place, but it's all we can afford for your first house. Is having a house more important to you than having the right house? I think that's the main question you need to answer. And the answer can be yes or no. There's no right or wrong answer there, but just something to think about, you know? Also, what can you turn it into, you know? Because you're going to put your stamp on whatever you buy, as long as it's something that you can afford, you know? I have, on multiple occasions, I've bid on houses that I lost that I wanted. The last house I lived in, I think, was the 4th house I tried to buy. So I've had the bummer of, like, not getting the house you want. Also, I actually put earnest money down on a house before I bought the house that Millie grew up in. When I was looking for that house, I found another house first. Really liked it and was set to pull the trigger, put the earnest money down, and then it failed inspection so badly that we backed out within the option period. So I guess, yeah, I've backed out of houses before, at least one, and I've been outbid before a bunch. It's a stressful thing. No two ways about it. I'm about to go through it again. I'm going to go look at houses in Michigan here in a couple weeks and begin the process all over again. I don't think I'll necessarily buy anything right now, but I'm at least going to get the ball rolling on it. Hold on a second. My dog has never shown good aggressiveness. I can physically put my hands in his food and he'll eat from my hand. The advice I want is I'm crazy for being sad about it. Some have told me I'm over... I guess I'm just not understanding. So the dog tried to eat cat poop and you stopped it and it bit you. And then now anytime it tries to eat cat poop, it bites you if you try to stop it? Or it doesn't sound like the dog is aggressive if you can put your hand in its food. So is this a recurring thing, or is this something that happened once and it made you... If it's something that happened once, then yeah, absolutely, get over it. It's just a dog. But if it's happening over and over again around a particular behavior, then you need to go to dog training. But I think it's okay to be sad. I don't know that I would... You know, I'm not in charge of your emotions, so I don't know how sad you are or how you feel, and I don't want to invalidate any feelings that you have because I'm not in your situation, but, I mean, it sounds like it's a dog being a dog. My dog's bit me before. You get too worked up playing or, you know, get caught up in the moment. It happens. My dog bit my balls the other night. Well, my dick, rather, about, what was that? I talked about it in podcast a few months ago. And I had to work through that emotionally. Holy shit, Benji Bobsy, thank you so fucking much. Thank you so fucking much. That is insane. Thank you for the subs. I would love to own a home, but I don't want to be stuck living in Florida for 30 years. Yeah, that's another thing, too. It's like, conventional wisdom is don't buy a house unless you're ready to live there for a minimum of 5 to 7 years, because you won't build up enough equity to make it worth your financial make it worth your while financially if you don't put at least 5 to 7 years into paying on the mortgage, and at least with a 30-year loan. It may be different with 15. So, do you plan on being in? Here's a question for you, first time home buyer. Do you plan on being in the house for 7 years? If you look at that house and you think, I want to live there for 7 years. I want to have a baby and have that kid grow up to be 5 or 6 in this house. This house fits my plans for where I want to take my family or myself or my life in the next 5 to 7 years. And if it doesn't, I'd be really careful, because you don't want to buy a house and then have to get out from under it too early and then lose a boatload of money on it. Could be a medical issue. Check with your vet. Always check with your vet. So the next home I buy, the home I buy in Michigan, the plan is that I will have that home for the next 10 to 20 years. Potentially forever, but at least 10 to 20 years. I think 20 is probably the closer goal, but it could be as few as 10. You never know what's going to happen, but I definitely feel like we'll be there at least 10 years, which makes it worth it to own. Similarly, I owned my last home for 6 years, so I was right on the cusp when I sold it, but I still did okay because I sold it at the right time. Why are you 2 people? Yeah, don't think more deeply about it than the dog did. It was just reacting in a moment. It doesn't feel some kind of way about it. The dog doesn't remember it. You do. All right. Are we... Oh, got more pipes to replace. 2 more pipes to replace. Where's this one at? Uh-huh. How far away is that? Where am I now? Who am I? I'm fucking lost in the map. All right, pumping station. I think I'm over here. Yeah. Is there a pipe plant somewhere around here? Probably under the fog of war here. All right, we got that pipe plant to fix, and then we got this pipe to fix. Right there. And this is a steel pipe facility. Where is this bad boy? Perfect. In that case, I'm running out of gas to do this, but you know what? Let's not waste the gas. Let's... And let's retain you and deploy you. Before we go, let's check and see what we have access to. Let's go make some steel pipes. And then go replace some steel pipes. Stream's good. Rebecca, how you doing? Have a good day at work, I hope. Oh, look at me looking at the chat. Driving off the road every time. I have no. I think my wife's making. Or I guess my wife. I guess we're gonna make. I'll help her. Pork loin tonight. She's been marinating a pork loin all day long. You know, there's a, now that I think about it, because I had this problem with Arrow, there is a, she wouldn't eat cat poop, but she would eat her own poop. And there's a pill or something you can give a dog that'll make poops taste bad, so they won't want to eat it, if I remember correctly. Maybe that might be something you can investigate. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Do something about that sand I dropped there. They do taste bad from the manufacturer. But also, you made a reference. You're saying, are you wrong to be sad about it because your dog is like a son to you? I will say, you love your kids unconditionally. They're going to disappoint you at times. They're going to break your heart sometimes. That's a part of being a kid and growing up. So that just kind of goes with the territory of loving something that much, you know? You got to be the stronger person. Put the dog down. Oh, no. Why do you got to put the dog down? Just to bit you once? No. See, you didn't mention that part. Unless the dog is being aggressive to other people, and even then, if the dog is being outwardly aggressive, there's options for that. There's training. There's facilities. You could take the dog to a live-in trainer for a couple weeks. You could. I mean, there's all kinds of options. Putting the dog down is like the. That's a very boomer thing to do. I'll say that. Your parent, yeah. Wait till you get old enough to have adult conversations with your kids, and you can see that they're seeing the same thing. And my dad's an idiot. You'll be on the other end of that conversation before you know it. Where am I taking this? Not far. Might as well just bring you with me. I went the wrong way. God damn it. Let me make this thing closer. There we go. Of course, now I can't fucking back up. So many better ways to do the things that I do. This is fun. Is this the... No. Is it? It fucking is. That is a tight little turn. Yeah, this is new trucks. This is called Roadcraft. It's a lot of the best parts of Snow Runner. Honestly. It's pretty fucking good. Disappear, please. So, the steel pipe supplies don't transfer from location to location. Interesting. Oh, what is that? Can I recycle a tire here? I bet I can. No. No, I cannot. That's okay. Don't really need to. Plenty of other recyclable fish in the sea. Get you out of the way, though. Boom. Saw that coming a mile away. All right, we need 2 pipes. Means we're gonna need pipe. We're gonna need... Oh, what about you? Can I take you? No. Too good to be true. Might as well just go get the good stuff, huh? I do not want to drag that big boy all the way around there, so I'm just going to get the normal pipes. Actually, these fuckers are pretty good right here. Oops. What am I doing? Oops. That's what I want. Oh, Livid Masochist, thank you so much for the subs. Should we get a couple little guys too while we're at it? Why not? Why can't... Oh, I see. There we go. No worries, Livid Masochist. Isn't it an advicey bunch of people? Okay. I was really hoping for those, but fuck it. Let's do this. Look at how that's folded up. I love it. Ugh, I gotta fix that hole in the ground at some point. Oh, you got a new kitten. Congratulations. Make fun of Gavin. I'd never yell at you. I'd probably yell at you. You've tied a load almost that badly before. Yeah, you're at the halfway mark, Stormy. Okay. One steel pipe. God damn it. Not enough. All right, hold on. Let's just be cheap about it. What the fuck am I doing? Just drive it in. Perfect. Hey, congratulations, Cosmic Crisp. That's fucking awesome. The end of the job hunt is the best day possible. I agree. Wow, that's fantastic news. Starting your week off right, huh? Easy peasy. Oh, it's the DG Jeff again. The not real me. What's up, buddy? He was in the, I want to say the Friday stream. Not being me. Okay, let's see. Which one's closest? Where the fuck am I? I'm here? Well, this one's definitely closest. Let's do that one. Okay. Let's see. Can we leave here? By any chance? Oh. Yes. Well, let's just see what it looks like over here, I guess. It's this game has been out for a while. Been out for a couple weeks, I'll say. Hey Jeff, I'm not sure if you're into cartoons, but I wanted to ask if you've heard of Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. It sounds familiar. I don't know that I've seen it. About a dog, right? Dog and some friends. They I can't remember. There's a van involved, and a dog, and some people. Oh, I might be able to get my little dick around there. What does that get me? Gets me back around. Or does this make more... Where am I fixing this bitch? Over here. Am I going to need to be... Am I going to be able to get to it from over here? I can't tell. I'm going to have to drive over here and see, right? Oh, fuck it. Let's just do this. Did I ever deliver the black barrel? I did. I didn't do it on camera. I did it on my own. But yeah, I got $40,000 for it. It was awesome. Any tips? I mean, I'm about 50% of the way through with finishing it, but I'm always happy for tips, yeah. The blue train carts can be moved. Oh, cool. That's good to know. Thank you so much. I did not know that. That is super useful information. I appreciate that. I'm just trying to see right now if there's any way out of this. Through that, I guess. Well, that doesn't look fun. Let's just see what's going on over here. Figured. Yeah, I hear you. I've had plenty of those moments. Much easier. Whoa! Oh, look at that bad boy. All right. We need to be... How? Can I get there from here? Looks like I fucking can. I kind of want to... Well, I'm sure I'll have a reason to go over there eventually. Let's do this right now. That's a road. Looks like I made it. Let's go. He's gonna remember to put the fucking brakes on. Okay, so I just need to take off. Yeah, all right. Oh, is there just no pipe there at all? Cool. That's funny. I waited just for a second too long when I popped it in. Okay. Problem solved? Problem solved. Now you. Let's put a marker on you. Purple as well. And let's get rid of the other purple marker. Okay. That is also not where you need to go. Where you go over... Where was it? It was over here somewhere, right? I'm up here. It was going to be way the fuck around. I know it's on the map. Ah. I don't know why I couldn't see that before. Okay. Okay. So. Nope. Unless you want to make a bridge. Ah, shit. Are we going to have to make a bridge? Can I get through here? No, not really. Can I get through here? Can I approach from... This is the edge of the map. Can I approach from over here, maybe? Some way I haven't seen yet? I really don't want to make this fucking bridge. Can I get... This is all flooded. Let's just drive it. There's this fucking thing. You gotta get out of the area before you can hit the fucking buttons. I can't take it out of low gear until I'm out of the resource storage. There we go. Christ almighty. Okay, where is that? Flags over there, right? So we're going to want to come out here. Where are we trying to go? I'm trying to go over here. Where are we? We're over here. Where are we? We're over here. Okay. So come out here. We'll fuck around over here. Guess we fuck off to this. Let's see what's doing between here and here. Right? All right. See you later, Cosmic Chris. Congratulations again. Yeah, exactly. Jazzy. I don't want to do that. I want to go this way. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm glad you could too, Strafe. I don't know the answer to that, Mark. Quick chop between the mantle and the head. Well, there you go. It's not that far away. If I could get to here. This is not, yeah, it's pretty much the end of the map, so. So we're gonna come. Oof. How do we cross? Right here. Just missed it. Oh boy. How bad's this gonna be? Oh, you know what I can do? I never do this. I never fucking do this, and I should. All right. Should be okay. Should be okay. Should be okay. Wow, that was cool. All right, now what? This is all... Can I get up there? This is all pretty fucking sketchy, huh? I don't know that this is gonna work as an option for me. Oh yeah, I'll be fine. I'll be just fine here. We're gonna... I guess we'll go around this. Man, that is so useful. Oh, thank you, Smeghead. Congratulations, Kermit. That's fucking awesome to hear. I hope you're exceedingly proud of yourself. That is seriously fantastic. Well, I'm not getting up here anywhere, huh? Expeditions, I think you could get up there. This is not that game. This is not a winch straight up a mountain game. Oh boy. Maybe this is where it gets rough. Honestly, I don't know where I'm really gonna go from here. That's a dead end. That's no good. That's back the way I came. Maybe that's the answer, to go back the way I came. These fucking stumps, man. It'd be the end of me. Although I gotta say, here I am bitching about the stumps in Roadcraft. They are nothing compared to the stumps in SnowRunner. Those are the worst things on Earth. This just falls right off a cliff right here, right? I just wanted to see what would happen. Okay. That's all right. We were, we were pretty fucked there anyway. Just gonna go back. Start over again. All right. Where were we here? That was not the way. Maybe this is the... Well, that's definitely not the way. Yeah, right? And then maybe now we go... Let's see what's up that way. Why don't we at least do that point of interest? If you don't try, you never know. It's true. Hey, what's up, Hash Brown? Definitely need a bigger snorkel. I'm on Sunken. It's the third map in the game, I guess. One of the third maps in the game. I'm glad I picked it. It's a really good, really big map. Really has more SnowRunner, the most SnowRunner vibes I've had so far in the game, or on this map. All right. I don't know what that gets me. I don't know if I need to go that way about it. Oof. I want to go this way about it, right? Yeah. No, I like this map. I almost drove into a wall because I was looking at the chat, but I like this map a lot. I think everybody does stuff individually. And I know Extra Life's still a thing. Jack's still working on it, and I'm sure we'll participate in that in some capacity. What we got here? Okay, just a discovery, I guess. Just a couple of... Are these the mine carts? I don't know. Was I supposed to... Do I need those? Probably for a different mission, maybe. I stream usually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Although I've been streaming a little bit more lately. What if I do this? That's no good. That's no good. If I get up on this guy, where does this take me? I don't think there's gonna be a fucking... Yeah, this goes somewhere, right? Did I already do that? I'm looking for a workaround to something that I'm just gonna have to do, which is build a bridge. Might as well just go over and set it up so I know what supplies I need. Yeah, I'm not going up that. Come on. So this fucking bridge is right here. Where's this gonna be? It's gonna be... Can't go that way, right? So we're gonna have to go this way. And that's where the bridge is. But I need to find that side of it. And I'm at the river base. Can I spawn at the river base? I can. Am I at the river base? Yeah. All right. All right, I think maybe we'll set up the bridge. Not to YouTube, but all the archives live on Twitch for a couple months or whatever. So you can always see them that way. I'll eventually set up a YouTube channel to archive these two. I guess I need to do that. I need to get on that. Figure out what that entails. Thanks for reminding me to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh, right. This is the way I don't want to go. Right. I've confirmed that this is the way I don't want to go. Definitely do not want to go that way. Okay, back up. Man, I've got to piss something fierce. All right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I can't survive without peeing. Whew, that was an all-time piss. Okay. Where were we? Right, I'm back in. Wait. See you later, Dinkelberg. All right, after I set this bridge up, I'm calling it a day. Let's see. Maybe I'll chat for a minute, but then I'll call it a day. Okay. So I'm going to go left here. Set up a YouTube archive channel. Okay. I will do that. How the fuck do I get over here? I guess that's the way. A way. Anything else I should be doing with this Twitch channel that I'm not doing? I think it's this way, right? Yeah. Ooh, thanks for the sub, Crowsbow. Thanks, Pigeon Studios. No. Yeah. That's no good. No witch points. Okay. So not that way. Where were we? No, I don't want to be at the tunnel exit base. What? River base. Fuck. Alright. Let's see. Where were we? We're gonna come out here. Right? We're trying to get over here. So we were gonna... That's no good. Come out this way. Go back around here. Go around the back of this thing. So, okay. Man, I'm getting hungry doing all this work. Easy. No big deal. It can't be that bad. Okay. Fixing that later, probably. Fixing all of this later, I guess. Okay. Now I'm in a bad spot. I need to figure out... I don't see how to get up... My audio just cut out. That's weird. It didn't cut out for you guys, did it? See what I can do. That's back. Oof. That's not good. I have a feeling I'm going to go ass deep into that. So I may need to... come at this from this angle, maybe? To what end, though, you know? I don't know. This doesn't look good. Wow, guess I should have had a little bit more faith. Here we go. That's funny, Mark. Bringing back memories, man. PMCI. Is that what it's called? PMCI? PMC? Primary Care and Maintenance. PCM. Primary Care... PCM? PCMI? Primary Care and Maintenance Inspection. Oh, that was the worst. Every, like, fucking Wednesday, you'd have to go to the motor pool. Okay, so now we go... Oh, can I fuck around here, maybe? Oh, maybe just a tad, but it's not going to be any help. Okay, so... Bridges. I don't fuck with wooden bridges. Let's do a big old concrete boy. Oops. These motherfuckers. This is the part that I don't... Oh, it's going to work pretty simply for me here. Just need 2 concrete slabs. That's not too bad. And to fix all of this, I need a lot of dirt. Probably come at it from this angle. No, do it this way. Dirt, dirt, dirt. All right. In that case... And then where's my river base? My river base is not far, which is nice because I can throw the slabs over into the transfer thing and they'll be there. Really, the biggest thing I guess I need to do before we stop is recover this truck without... Was he over here somewhere? Where is he? This guy. Let's get him back and drop that steel pipe back off. Okay. Because I don't want to lose this pipe. Matter of fact, it would be real smart just to take this pipe right back to the base and drop it off. I do not want to go through that nonsense. There's a better way. The real enemy to this game, or games like these, more so SnowRunner than this one. SnowRunner is far more punishing than this game, but you just lose focus for a minute. You're just not paying attention, and the next thing you know, you're upside down or wrapped around a fucking tree, and it's everything you can do to get out from under it. I think this was the way we went. Let me see. Came around here. Yeah. Maybe I did that. I don't remember. Think about me and the deer. Oof. Makes it look like Matchbox cars. I agree. There's a charm. By the way, thanks for showing up, Cyneria. It's good to see you. There's a fucking charm to this game that is unparalleled. I don't know how to quantify it, but it's the thing that keeps me and people like me coming back over and over and over again to this game and SnowRunner. I actually didn't think we'd get another game this good. Like, I went back and I tried to play Mud Runner because, you know, at some point you just need a break from SnowRunner. And I went back, tried to play Mud Runner with my friends, and it was unplayable after having SnowRunner. I think I would have loved it if I played it before SnowRunner, but SnowRunner is such an improvement on it, you know? And then Expeditions came out, and I was really excited about that, but it just didn't grab me. And so I figured, like, maybe we just got lucky with SnowRunner, and it was just like the secret sauce. But this game's been fucking awesome. All right, that's not where we're going though. Come out this way, and we're just gonna go. Where am I going? Where's my fucking? Mountain base. Here we go. Okay. It's a bit of a drive, but that's okay. Make me laugh, Mark. Mud Runner VR. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll try it. Can I bust through this fence? Yes, I can. Thank you. Oh, I remember this bad boy. There's that fucking dirt I ripped up laying those power cables. Dang. See, I'll say this is what's great about this game. The fact that you can do this, this would be technically possible in SnowRunner, but it would take you 30 minutes to get through those trees, minimum. And it would punish you every second. You'd be swearing the whole goddamn way and regretting not just going the long way around to do it. Where am I going? I'm going... Sorry, I get so turned around on this map. Okay, I'm going to Mountain Base. So I need to get back to this nonsense, right? And that's going to probably come from this road. Okay, here we go. Blowjob face, yeah. Solid patch job. This is such an ugly road I made here. But I was just testing if I could make a road across like straight up water. And I was kind of trying to follow the land as I did it, but I was also learning as I went. But man, it is not pretty to look at. Works great though. Not the smoothest road ever made. Yeah, it's still better than any road in Louisiana. Hey, Jeff, hope all's good. Love the recently released robot draft. Thank you so much. I think we have another draft coming out this weekend, right? Pretty sure that was mentioned in the schedule that came out. Okay, so now I can unstrap cargo. Now, will that go into storage, please? Yes. So now resource storage, anywhere I go, any base I can have my steel beam and my concrete slabs. So, theoretically, I could build that bridge right now and replace that pipe. But we're over 2 hours into the stream, and I already streamed for an hour today, and I still have to, realistically, I could get up there and do it, but I should fill some of those holes in with dirt, which will be a whole thing. So I think we're going to do that tomorrow. Let's end this game and see what... We're at 48% when we started. Let's see where we're at now. Gavin's been in the draft. Yeah, it was funny. This is Roadcraft. It's the spiritual successor to SnowRunner. Trucks. 48% made no progress. That's okay. It may not show progress, but we made tons of progress. We know we did. We replaced pipes. We put down some bridge plans. I'm sure we did something else in there. I'm a playing video games on a TV kind of guy, Versified. So that's always my preference. But you got to do what makes most sense for you in your life. Thanks, That's So Raving. Thanks to everybody who donated today, who got subscriptions, who donated subscriptions, who I didn't know if anybody used the little diamond things that I just learned about, but thanks to anybody that dropped those things. Chili dog or cheese stuffed dog wrapped in bacon? Man, depends on the day, but if I have them both in front of me, I think I'm reaching for the chili dog. Oh, I'm happy to be along for the food shopping. Alpha Kappa. What's up, that guy? I need to do... Do I have an account that could be my YouTube account? How does that work? Should I just create a YouTube account? I couldn't care less, Mark. I eat them both. I go to YouTube. All right, I got to figure this out. All right, I'm going to go just create a YouTube account. Y'all have a great afternoon. Thanks so much for hanging out twice today for those of you that did, or once for those of you that did. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Probably do some coffee and Roadcraft in the morning. Everybody have a great night.